The number of miles driven, dollars spent, meals cooked, and boo-boos healed by my mom for me would be more than enough for a small country. She has poured her entire life into me, and she has given me the opportunity to be who and where I am today. And she's done this all as a single parent. She's done it without letting me hear her moan or groan about it. This I believe. Complaining gets you nowhere. When I was young, my father passed away. My mother suddenly had the sole responsibility of taking care of a 5-year-old son, a 2-story house in West St. Louis County, and just about everything else that comes along with life. Despite doing all this herself, she never discouraged me from taking up sports, even though that would mean driving me to weekly practices and games. She never grumbled about making dinner, even after working 10-hour shifts at the Naval Reserve Center near the airport. And she especially didn't protest about me watching Ren and Stimpy when the nightly newscast would have probably been more suited to her. Who knows, maybe the off-color humor was just what she needed to unwind. Either way, my mother's steadfast, unfailing attitude towards life no doubt has influenced and motivated me as I continue through mine. Yes, the journalism school can be overwhelming, maddening at times. Whenever I think I'm about to drown in a sea of deadlines, I recall one game of catch to put myself at ease. I was in 4th or 5th grade. I had a baseball game against St. Monica in a few hours. I hated St. Monica. They had the coolest jerseys, an electronic scoreboard, and actual bases at their field. I wanted to beat them badly, and I wanted to be ready when I got to the park, so I asked my mom if she could help warm me up before she left for her monthly work. She didn't vent to me that she had 100 things to tie up before she left. She didn't brush me aside to preview her work for the upcoming weekend. Instead, she pulled on her mitt and fired a strike my way that I am not embarrassed to admit stung through my glove. She realized that her time was precious, and it would be wasted by commiserating or self-pitying. While I have responsibilities of my own now, they are nowhere near those experienced by her. She didn't complain about them. She used them to make her and myself better. My mom didn't suck the joy out of life through complaining. Instead, she fostered hope when faced with a tough situation. Using her as motivation, I try to bring this mentality to my life with hopes of instilling it in others, just like my mom.